Welcome to Atlanta, Georgia, site of the 1996 Olympic Games, Center Parc Stadium, and home to the Georgia State Panthers, and we have been feeling the excitement for this one all week. There's nothing quite like a great rivalry matchup in college football. The bitterness, the intensity, the lifetime of memories that will come as a result of what we're about to see in this one. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Georgia Southern Eagles, taking on a squad hoping to prevent another L this week, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports College Football. Georgia Southern will kick it off to get things started. On the run from inside his own 5. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Panthers offense takes the field for the first time today. These rivalry games can really get the blood pumping, and we'll see who can manage their emotions best early.
Everyone's been waiting for this game, right? You know, both of these teams have had this game circled all the way back to the beginning of the offseason, so you got to be able to play under control.
With passion, with energy, with hatred, because it's a rivalry game, but keep your emotions in check and making sure I'm controlling what I can control.
Grabbed in the middle, it's Thompson. Third down, and they'll need 2 on this initial drive of the game. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. He will step out of bounds, but not before the big pickup and a first down for this offense. He wants to throw it again. Catch in the middle, it's Fleming. At the 40, there he goes. Bringing the heat. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And he's able to find a little bit of running room before they get him down. Right back to him on the ground. He picks up the first down, brought down, but not before he put that dude in a blender. From the gun. Makes the catch. Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Second and goal for this offense. They're trying to slam it in. Just the give. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
I really love that first drive by the offense. It'll run the football, being more physical, running it in on third down to get the touchdown.
Lining up to add another. And the PAT makes it 7-0. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown. And it was closed out by the short yardage touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So Georgia Southern's offense will go to work for the first time. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and happy.
And the quarterback is snowed under.
Well, that defender just was better in his one-on-one on the pass rush. He does a great job beating the offensive lineman to get to the QB.
That sack gets this offense behind the chains. It's second down. Dropping back, it's French. Makes his connection. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He'll pull it down and run. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. First boot of the day is on its way. He was called on 3 times in that loss last week. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball, and he delivered the goods. Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage and being accurate.
Caught near the sticks. It's Hurst. And he is brought down, but what a move he put on that first defender. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Using the quick game. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. It's now 2nd down after the short completion. Off the play fake. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding, offense.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. Wants to throw on 2nd down. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Thompson. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. On 3rd and long. Doesn't need to take the check down. He tosses one high and deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Georgia State will send out the punt unit. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. Georgia Southern has it back, ready to go to work on offense. Quarterback checking the play. Turns it on in midfield. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's French. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab. Quarterback just missed him a little bit. After the missed connection, it's 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires deep toward the end zone. And they wanted it all on that incomplete pass. Instead, they're looking at 3rd down. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. Using his feet to buy time. And the freshman will chalk up a sack. And the offense sprung a big-time leak, and the quarterback went down.
And when you're throwing the football, you're trying to stop the best athletes in the world from getting to your quarterback. They're going to get there, they're pinning their ears back, get to the QB, get the sack.
Georgia Southern brings on the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Punt goes out of bounds, and a really nice job as they stick them deep in their own end. They'll mark it around the 10. Going up top on 1st down. Caught.
A nice job by the QB there, timing out that drag throw. It's zone coverage, so he's got to make sure he gets it to his receiver in a window to allow him to catch the ball and then turn it upfield.
Nifty little dance step. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. Running backs on either side of the quarterback. Wide receiver coming across in motion. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
There's a difference between being methodical and thorough and slow. They were slow, and they got the flag. Power football with the run. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. 2nd down coming up. He's looking to throw. Fires it incomplete. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. From the gun, wants to pass. Getting some heat. Took a shot as he threw. And that one's incomplete. They weren't just trying to move the chains. They were trying to move the scoreboard. Instead, it's 4th down. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Breaks the tackle. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see if it stands. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Georgia State. A great return for the touchdown. Any return for a touchdown is a great one to a defense. What a play by this defense with the pick 6.
And how about the defender? Exactly what you're supposed to. Breaks on the football, makes the interception. Everybody on defense, we turn to offense. Go lay some blocks so my guy can get it and take it back to the house.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And the extra point makes it 14-0. They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This should be the last play of the quarter. Trying to find his man on 1st down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Burgess. He's brought down. Solid pickup, but a little bit short of the 1st down. That's the end of the quarter. Georgia State has the lead here. Man, that was an impressive and dominant first quarter. Let's take a look at the stats before we move on. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the 2nd period and they try to find a way to answer. Trying play action. Throws to the wideout. Found a bunch of room and got it to the 44.
Spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Quarterback flips it ahead quickly to the receiver. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. 8-yard pickup on 1st down leaves them with 2nd and short. Back to the air one more time. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. From the 36, a 3rd down, and you wonder if they're willing to take 2 plays to get the 1st. They'll try to bully their way for the 1st. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the 1st down. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. The RPO, fire complete to the left. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Trying to make that rush think on the draw play here. He just won't take a big hit. Slides off guys, makes moves. He's down to the 21. Gives it to the back on the draw. And the Eagle down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Here's the handoff. Running with power. Fights through the pile and picks up a couple down to the 16. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Now they're going to throw it. Unleashes to the end zone. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. They're a perfect 2 for 2 on 3rd down on this drive. They need 8 to move the chains again. And the quarterback was trying to extend the play, and the defense brought it to a close.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
And on fourth down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. And he'll envision the ball flight as he lines it up from the right hash and 38 yards out. Right down the boulevard. It's good.
That makes the score. Georgia State 14, Georgia Southern 3.
So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Georgia State takes over, ready to send out the offense. Here's another opportunity, Jesse, to stretch out this lead after punting last time.
I think it goes back to your playmakers, Reese. I think it's finding the guys that have been working for you earlier on in this game and getting them the football.
Yeah, and there's obviously no need to panic. I mean, think about it. You got the lead. You got the football. You got to be smart with the football, make your plays, put a good drive together here.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Third down coming up.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Setting up the screen. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup. Georgia State will send out the punt unit.
On to kick it away.
He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. Here comes the offense onto the field again. They'll give it to the back. Shakes off the tackler. That run epitomizes a veteran, savvy senior who knows how to find space. Hand off from the shotgun. At the 45 on its way. He's run out of bounds, but not before turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
False start. Offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The offense lining up for a first down play. To the air, it's French. Can't hang on, and he'll tell you he really should have made that catch, and he had an opportunity right in the middle. It'll be second down. They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. That's caught. It's Cobb. And they'll send the field goal team back out for the second time tonight. He's going to reach for a long one, a 52-yard attempt. And the kicker delivers the 3-ball to finish off the drive.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on fourth down so much easier. Just trot him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
They were able to get a field goal on the board, and now they'll kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. He gets a block. Oh, what vision. He's going to get loose. He will score. Touchdown, Georgia State. He is a field-flipping machine. Taking on one end, return it to the other.
And now you get to celebrate. What a beautiful job. We always talk about defense. We always talk about offense. But, man, when your special teams come through for you and score, it is huge, and it provides such a boost for the crowd.
On to attempt the try.
The kicker is on for the extra point. And
with the extra point, they move on top by 15. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Florida Atlantic is up big right now in what's shaping up to be a blowout they'll remember in Boca for some time. They're up by 18 over the Pandas. We'll circle back if anything big happens you should know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Now on second down. Back to throw, it's French. On the run, still looking. Trying to make magic with his feet. Short gain on the play before he slides. Now the defense will try to keep them on this end on third and short from the 21. Off the RPO, quick throw to the right. Brought to the ground, but not before getting enough for the first down. The Eagles have it with a 1st and 10.
And that's good enough for a first down.
Leaves it with the back. Steamrolls his way ahead. Squirts across the 30 to the 32, a pickup of 5. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give from the gun. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Illegal block in the back. Offense.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. It's a draw. Powers through the defender. Defense closed down quickly after a gain of 3. They'll mark it at the 32. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this thing has been one-sided, and they hope to at least have something to feel good about going into halftime. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And first down for the offense.
Wants to throw on first down. He's right on target. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. Georgia Southern in a hurry.
First down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Cobb. There's a timeout called as this offense tries to find a way to draw a little closer. Looking to throw on second down. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete. Let's see if the defense comes after them. 3rd and short from the 45. They'll try to get the first through the air. He's got an open man. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. This dude is putting in work out of the slot, and he is just wearing out this defense.
Man, you see it, Reese, in football. These slot guys are so quick, so athletic. You back them up off the football so you can't get hands on them, and you just find ways to continue to get him the football. He's making plays, so I'm going to continue to throw it his way.
Linebackers trying to create some confusion. Inside the 25, they'll snap it from the 24. First down. Looking to throw it again. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Georgia Southern will snap it in the red zone. To the air, it's French. He let that thing fly quickly, but he couldn't make the connection. They went up top on 2nd and short. Surely they stick to the ground here on 3rd and inches. They'll try to get it through the air. Lets it go to the end zone. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. And this kicker has had a busy night. The field goal unit is out there for the 3rd time. Never a doubt.
Well, you're always going to wonder what woulda, coulda, shoulda happened on 4th and inches had they gone for it. But with this kicker, I like taking 3 points and putting it on the board.
So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. He's going to pass. Makes the grab. It's Thompson. Gets him on the ground at the 31, but a nice pickup of 15 yards there. Comes out throwing on first down. They'll run the screen. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, what an environment there today. All the animosity and flat-out hatred that comes with a good old-fashioned rivalry game on display in that first half. And it's been said football is a game of inches. And guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? I mean, the low-lying fruit is to look at some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is more efficient when they have the ball and how they play when it matters most. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Georgia Southern has it back, and here comes the offense again. Fires to the big fella. And he laid the lumber to stop him from getting the first down. Line getting set on second down. Looking downfield, it's French. Quickly complete. Tackled, but he has a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
At the 33. That's a first down for the offense.
He's looking to throw it. Makes the catch. It's Burgess. He knew exactly where he wanted to go with that one, and they've got enough for the first down. And the Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. Gets it out quickly. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Here comes the offense on second down. He's looking to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Pulls it in, it's Cobb. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. Looking for a productive play on first down. On the ground with the counter. They make the stop, but you can't give up 4 yards a chunk on the ground down in this area of the field. It's at the 18. It's a draw. And he's knocked down, but not before moving the chains. Georgia Southern will have it now, first and goal. They'll go to the air. And the timing just a hair off. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. Using his legs, it's White. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Can the D deny them on second and goal? They go to the ground. Works his way down to the 10-yard line after a pickup of 3. It's still third and goal. Looking for a man. It's French. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Here's a big decision for you on offense now. You just gave up a negative play. You lost some momentum down by the goal line, but do you believe your guys can go out and execute right now on fourth down to generate a touchdown? Let's find out.
His field goal unit getting some serious run. They've already been out there 3 times. The kicker will try it again. It's good.
That makes the score. Georgia State 21, Georgia Southern 12.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, the Georgia State offense returns to the field. Nifty run there. Pickup of 6 out to the 25. 6-yard pickup on first down. Leaves him with 2nd and 4. He's looking to throw. Quick strike complete. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. And now a fresh set of downs for this offense. Looking to move it through the air. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep them from getting the first down. Looking to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Fleming. And that was some kind of collision between a couple of big bodies there, and he stopped from getting the first down. From the gun, give on the inside. And what moves this guy has. The jukes, the wiggles, the squirts, just went right past him and picked up the first down. Wide receiver shows motion. Might as well give it to him again. Found a little running room, and they get him stopped after a pickup of 6 to the 32. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground covered. Pick up the first. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. And the Panthers get it past the sticks. Snap's going to come from the 23 on 1st and 10. After the run, now to throw. The sure hands, it's Hurst. Put it right on him. Sweet play, good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the first down.
Well, this offense knew coming into this game they wanted to try to attack the middle of the field in the passing game, and they're able to execute the in route there.
Georgia State ready to go with another 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. Not much running room. He's got 1 down to the 12. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. The give to the tailback. Mark it off as a 6-yard gain, boring 3rd down. And that's a designed run for the quarterback. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Panthers!